Be advised though, you can't just baby, stir this shit. You gotta use like that meat beat strength or whatever like that. And for you vagina owners, that bean flicker strength, whatever you want to call it. Guess who? It's me, Marquise from Pookie Game, and
Rice.
Yeah, nobody cares about him. But we're back. I don't want to see you. We're back with Cooking with Pookie.
Yes, we are.
And it's with me first instead of him. Because Lord knows this man done chumped out, I don't know, about 40 different Cooking with Pookies as opposed to my,
Three
or something like that?
Yeah.
I think it's actually 2.
Nachos. I don't even know the other one.
know the other one.
The one people care about most. Oh, the wings.
Oh, yeah, the buffalo
wings.
wings.
Yeah.
I was so sure it was going to be nasty, but he liked, so. Works out in my favor. But, you might be wondering, what are we making today? Well, actually, in y'all case, y'all would already know, so you can see the title or whatever. But, we're making pancakes today. I'm tired of going to IHOP or Denny's or whatever the fuck, the original pancake house is over there on, like, Cicero and 40 Billion Street to go get some good quality pancakes. And I'm tired of seeing y'all who got them pre-made boxes of Aunt Jemima's, because it's not Pearl Miller Company, it's Aunt Jemima and fucking Hungry Jack to make y'all a little nice little breakfast. It's just so simple. It's so simple that an idiot like me can do it. Even Bryce can do it. Well, actually, Bryce can't do it.
I make waffles.
Yeah, you done burnt your pancakes. I don't know how many times.
They still be fluffy though.
I don't know how you burn pancakes.
Because I be scared to flip it.
I don't, because I know how to fucking cook pancakes. It's just bread. You just toasted bread. That's all it is. You just toasted bread.
And some people didn't have AP when they was in school.
What the fuck does AP gotta do with knowing how to flip a piece of bread?
Everything.
So first things first, you need your dry ingredients. That's all-purpose flour. That's baking soda. That's sugar. That's baking powder and cinnamon. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all you need. That's all the dry ingredients you need. So we're gonna get started with that. And also, I got fucking actual measuring cups to use this time.
Because if you don't have measurements,
Yeah, your shit gonna be
it's gonna be nasty.
You can't blame us. So when you got your dry ingredients, more specifically your flour, you need a mesh strainer. You know why? So you can sift your flour, as opposed to just dumping it in there and trying to mix it like that. And you need 2 cups of flour. You see that? See that right there? 1 cup, CUP. For the people that want to follow along so closely and they be sweating us about, oh, y'all don't put exact measurements. Nobody cares.
Nobody even gets in our comment section, so we could probably just get away with what we've been doing.
No, because it's going to be them few Gordon Ramsay wannabes that's in the comments. Oh, how much cinnamon did you put up in there?
Straight from Colombia.
Don't say that. We don't need to get demonetized just yet.
Nope.
Next thing up, some good old granulated white sugar. Only white.
That's okay.
Do with that information what you will.
I got light brown.
Yeah, I don't use that bullshit. I don't care what the damn. I ain't gonna say
I'm about to say that add like a certain.
Anyways.
It make it taste good.
Anyways. What that say? Half a cup. Focus.
Let's focus.
I can't see over there. Half a cup of sugar. Bro, you be buying like the weirdest shit.
Oh my god. It's a box.
You don't grow up and buy a bag of sugar.
It's a bag over there. I just use what's open. It just pour it. It's gonna pour. Look. It's fine.
Don't be putting your finger in my food. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Glad I remember that. I'll fuck y'all recipe up. You know this mine. So hold on. There you go. You can also just use a knife to clear off the top, but I don't feel like doing all that. So this how I do it.
Yep, extra
go.
dry. That extra little bit.
There you go.
Mugs ain't prepared.
What you mean?
You going back
That's
and
how it
forth?
always goes.
Yours has baking soda?
Yes. Then you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of fucking baking soda. There you go.
A hood classic.
I want to actually make money from you too. You trying so hard to get monetized. Cinnamon, but I don't like that ass sitting up in there until I got my wet ingredients up in there and all that shit. It just makes sense to me since that's like technically the seasoning and all that shit. So what you gonna do is you get you a whisk. I'm not making the memes. I just don't be saying whisk all the fucking time. You get you a whisk and you incorporate that shit. You don't want to have a seizure. They just want to see it get stirred up. Damn. What you looking at? First of all, that's another way you can get demonetized. You know those niggas out here that like feet. We are cultured people. We don't like, well, I don't know what Bryce like, but I sure as fuck don't go to my girlfriend and ask her to show me her feet, even though they look nice. If you watching this, I'm gonna suck on your toes later. This is what it looks like when you got all your shit incorporated or whatever like that. I use the whisk to, you know, break it up, make sure there ain't no clumps in it and all that shit. And now you can add your wet ingredients.
That wet.
For starters, you get your buttermilk, not whole milk, not 2%, not skim, not half and half. Buttermilk.
Not almond. None of that shit.
None of that nut milk or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever these fucking euphemisms these younger kids are using for jizz nowadays. Can you get back from the milk? I still need to cook. That's 1 cup. Damn, that shit. This shit look like my middle school socks, man. All right, so now that you got your buttermilk in there, you gonna stir it up. Don't worry about how thick it is. We got something for that. We just need you to, you know, start working it up in there. Be advised though, you can't just baby, you know, stir this shit. You gotta use like that meat beat strength or whatever like that. And for you vagina owners, that bean flicker strength, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, my sweater's gotten messed up.
That's what it usually look like.
No, it don't. It's usually crustier than this.
Wait. What's that?
Oh, this whole thing?
Yeah.
This
nice. Come into the light. Come into the light.
This nice
Pookie gang.
I don't know what we actually call this one.
I call it University Pookie.
Official merchandising now? Hold on, let me.
With mine off.
I don't care.
This is what it looks like now.
Look at that nice man.
The person has the black outline.
Look at that nice man.
Black outline.
Wearing that nice shirt. Why I look like that right? What the fuck is that?
I told you it was flaked out.
Ugh.
Let me get it back. I want my screen time.
But you know, you out here looking fresh and all that shit, you know. This shit is like barely moving around. It's like tough.
Thick like the women that I like.
So, you know, we got something for that. Because you're going to need 2 eggs. So get your eggs, crack them, put them in there, stir it up. That's 1. That's 2. Stir it up.
Them boys going around the edges. There you go.
No, see, you playing my cooking skills.
Them boys was woo.
It don't be the first time they be doing that shit. But as you can see, it's way looser now. It actually look like a fucking batter, the way it's supposed to look. So there you go. So you want to get this thoroughly mixed in.
Gloopy like I like my women.
So you get your 2 teaspoons of fucking cinnamon. And then you mix your final batter ingredient. And that is vanilla extract. Shout out to McCormick. We ain't sponsored, but that's just who I use. So you want to know how much vanilla extract I put up in here? That much.
That's a lot. Okay, so what's next, my good sir?
After your mix is settled and you got your skillet over there all buttered up, show them skillet. You see how it's looking? You don't need your whisk no more. If you still got a set of measuring cups, you can use your 1/3 cup to properly place your pancakes in there instead of fucking pouring it over like a fucking degenerate. It works way better when you have a ladle or a big stirring spoon or a measuring cup that looks like this. Now you see how that looks? It's all nice and heated.
Yeah, my butter's usually brown by now.
Because he be tweaking. You take about that much full and you dump it in there. That's it. That's all.
That many pancakes.
Hey, man, I ain't say I was done. Relax. So as you can see, your pancake, there ain't nothing too major going on with it. So you don't flip it right now. You flip it when you start to see all the bubbles forming and all that shit. See how you see that one big bubble right there? You see another bubble right there? Trick is to flip it when you see multiple bubbles before it burns. Because when it burns, you're not gonna want that piece of shit.
It still tastes good though. As long as it's not crispy, it's still decent.
I don't take that chance. I'll flip it. But you see how it's looking. And also in some cases, you don't have to wait for the bubbles to flip. So like, in this pancake's case, I would probably flip it now. Because I don't trust that shit. And you hear how it sound? Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. So as you can see, I have a nice stack of pancakes here. But it's like, Marquise, you just gonna serve them pancakes? Like, that's it? No, that's not it. So, I have to cook something else.
What are you doing, man?
What do you mean I'm doing?
Because you, like, we just did the last part.
Yeah.
You disappeared while I was doing the little teaser thing.
Yeah.
And then I come up, and then I come see you like this.
Yeah.
So, what you got going on right now, man?
I got one last thing to cook.
All right. Let me see it.
But I have to put on the proper safety measures and everything.
Some tells me it's not that serious, but let's get it. I'm hungry. We both hungry. Oh my. Come on.
It's bacon!
Who cares?
Bacon be popping and shit like that.
It's not that serious.
I ain't trying to get popped in arm and all that. See, you fat. When the grease pop you don't feel that shit.
Yeah, because it's like it's in my blood.
It's in your blood. It ain't in mine. I'm bony as fuck. You can cook you some nice bacon to go along with them nice pancakes that I just made. So you don't get cracking on this bacon. It's real simple. You just put it in the skillet, the shit sizzle, and you sizzle it until it get golden brown. After that, you can serve it.
Now, do you have something witty to say for the people that don't know how to cook bacon?
What are you, 5? You just put it in the skillet and fry it. See how that look? This is how pancakes are made. This is how good pancakes are made. IHOP ain't got shit on International House of Pookie. We just like that. Well, I'm like that. He gonna make his waffles and we can shit on IHOP twice. Might make French toast one day. But this is what a good breakfast. Show me again. This is what a good breakfast looks like, goddamn. That's it. That's all you have to do. Instead of running out the IHOP, wasting all your fucking gas unless you live next to a mall or some shit like a weirdo or some shit. Or getting that generic ass weak box of fucking dry pancake mix and fucking up your stomach on the inside. And just making it homemade. Look how nice that look. That's it. That's all I got to say. But hold on. Let me get y'all a little taste test just in case. Good one, even though it ain't good. He ain't take no bite of that shit. It's just like when Bryce made the fish. You see that? See that right there? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that there. Look at that there. We across the butter one good time. Just like that. God damn. Pookie.